Welcome to Crojo Corner. My name is Laura, and today I'm going to show you how to publish all of your patterns into a book and sell it on Amazon and other markets. Many of you know that I have created a few books myself. I have created the Crochet Project Planner, and I have also created the YouTube Content Planner and many other books. So today, I'm going to teach you how to design the interior of your pages. And then in the next few videos, I'm going to show you how to do the covers, and I'm also going to show you how to upload them to the different platforms. You will be able to sell your books online and also in bookstores and even in libraries if you choose to do so. So let's take a look at how to create our interior pages. Okay, I'm really excited to show you how easy this is. So we are going to go to canva.com. Now this website is awesome. I always use it for my thumbnails, and I had the free version for a really long time, but I recently upgraded to the pro version, and I'll go ahead and put a link to that down in the description box below so you can check it out. I'm going to go to the templates tab up here at the top and then scroll down to where it says personal and then click on resumes. Now these resumes are great because they fit a pattern perfectly. All you have to do is just change some of the headings and the photos and add your pattern. So a lot of them are free and some of them, are a little bit fancier, and those come with the pro version. So it just depends on what you like. And you could either, choose a template or you could start from scratch, but I think that's a lot of unnecessary work when you have all of these templates at your fingertips. So scroll through and kind of find out what kind of layout you like the best. And just keep in mind you can change everything. Now I also want you to keep in mind that you can change the colors, but it is also cheaper if you do your book in black and white. So you will receive more of a commission from whatever publishing platform you use if you go with the black and white as opposed to the color. So this one looks pretty good. Let's click that. And then it says customize this template. You'll go ahead and click that. And I like this one because it has a nice large area for the photo of your project. So let's go ahead and change that first. So you'll click on the image, and then up here in the top right hand corner you'll see a little garbage can. Just go ahead and click that, and then we will go to our uploads. So then we want to add our image to our pattern, so click on upload media and find your image and then click open. And you'll see that it uploads right here. I already have one, but I wanted to show you how it works. Then you're going to click on the image and you can move it to where you want. You can also shrink it down. You can crop it however you'd like. And then if you'd even like to move this over a little bit, you can. So don't be afraid to adjust your pictures. And then here we will go ahead and change the title. So let's just call this Round Coaster, just to be easy. Okay, and then underneath here, let's change this to whatever level it is. So let's just say beginner level. Now here, you can put your description. Underneath, we can eliminate that, and then we can type out what we want to say about our pattern. Like this one we could say learn a variety of new stitches with this simple coaster pattern. And you could say more if you'd like to. You can make that box bigger if you'd like. You could change it around, you could move it. But just to give you another example, here we could put supplies, S-U-P-P-L-I-E-S. And then here we will list all of our different supplies that we need. We can delete everything that's already listed. Click on it, then hit the little garbage can up at the top. So we can go ahead and just leave one of these and erase what's there, and then you can just say supplies. You need 5 colors of 4-ply yarn, and we'll say a 6mm hook a tapestry needle, and scissors. Okay, just to give you an example. And then here we could say abbreviations. We can move this up just a little bit. This little cross right here that moves everything up. We can move this. And let's see. We can do abbreviations. We can say YO is yarn over. We can say SC is single crochet. You get the point. And we'll say DC is double crochet. And then so on and so forth. And then here we can change this to like notes. If there's any notes about your pattern, you can go ahead and change all of these. And here it says contact me. So we will go ahead and put any contact information you like towards the front of the book, or you can even have a contact page in the back of the book. So we'll go ahead and remove this. I like that you can move a whole entire section. Right here, I forgot to put abbreviations. So once you have your notes section filled in with whatever you want to say about your pattern, then you will want to put in your pattern, or if you wanted to add other things to this page, you can. And then you're just going to click Add Page. Now, I think it's best just to go ahead and have a blank page, and then you can always add images in as well if you needed to. So we're going to go ahead and add a heading and move that up to the top. And I like Canva because they always have the crosshairs to show you that everything is centered. So we'll go ahead and put pattern. And then you can click Add a Subheading. And this is where you can insert your pattern. Now you might even have it, already typed out in a Word document, and you can just copy and paste it in here. So we'll just put pattern, blah, 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 blah. And then if you wanted to add an image to your pattern, you're going to come back over here and you're going to go to Uploads. And then you'll upload your media just like we did before. And so you'll come over here and you'll find an image that you wanted to insert, and you can always resize that. If you want to show your hook and your hands up close in your pattern, you can go ahead and insert those where you needed to. And if you needed to add another page, if your pattern is really long, just keep adding Add Page. So there is your first pattern laid out. Now, if you don't like these colors, click on this color and see up here into the left side where it's got this turquoise color. Click on that, and you can choose from any of these colors down here that are in the photo. Right here, these all match up the photo. So if you would like to maybe go with more of this color green, that looks really nice. And then you can even choose a different color for this yellow. You can do the pink. Doesn't that look nice? And you can change your font the same way, your font colors. You can change those. If you wanted to make that one black, you could. But I liked it better, yellow. So now we've got your first pattern. But we want to put a copyright page and a title page before this. So now we'll pretend like we have the whole pattern written out like I told you, and then you can just continue it on however many pages you need. You just click Add Page. So for the title, let's add some text. So go over here and we'll add a heading, and then we'll just go ahead and add a fake title. I'll just name it Crochet Patterns. By Crojo Corner. Okay, and then we can move that up. So if you would like to change the font of your text, just make sure that you double tap on it when the cursor's flashing, and then you copy and turn it blue, highlight it blue, and come over here to the little text tab and pull that down, the drop down window, and go through and see the different fonts that you like. Now you do get a lot more fonts with the Pro version than you do with the free version, but you know, you still have a huge choice. So, you know, you might want to try that, or you can always make it smaller. You know, it's just a personal preference of how you want to do it. Now I'm trying to move this box and it's kind of being annoying, and you won't be able to move it until it's got a solid line around it. Now see, it's centered with the line down the vertical center. So we've got that. And now let's add the copyright page. Now what you need to do is remember that this book is going to be laying out flat. So this is the first page, and then when you turn the page over, it will be the copyright page. So we'll add a page here, and I already have a copyright from one of my other books that I'm going to copy, and then I will paste it into my page. And let's see, let's make this a little bit bigger, and we can always align it that way. And I'm just going to bring this in, and I'll zoom in here so you can see what my copyright says. So I'll just change the date here to 2022, and we can just say that this is a crochet patterns. All rights reserved. No portion of this book may be reproduced by any means or in any form whatsoever without written permission from the publisher. And then you can put your contact information there. I have where I have my YouTube channel. I have my regular website. And, you know, this should probably be in bold right here, I would guess. So let me see if I can bold this. And then you just highlight it and click on bold and probably put colon there, and that looks better. When I click on it and there are little dots here on the edges, that means that you can resize it. When you hold it down, you can just move it. So that looks really nice. And make sure when you save this, go up to the top here and delete that where it says it's a resume. Say crochet pattern book. So that way when you save it, it's going to save that way to your computer. So here is the title page and the copyright page. Now let's move these up to the front of the book. So you see these little arrows right here? Just click that, and you're just going to keep moving that up until it's the first. See, it says it's page 1. So then we're going to go back down, and we'll do this until it's page 2. There we go. So that's the first, that's the title page. Then you open it up. Here's your copyright page. Here's your first pattern. So now if you want all of your pages to look like this, what you're going to do is just duplicate page, and then that will go down to page 4, and go ahead and move this down. There you go. Now it's the next page, and now you can name it whatever you want. Like if you have a cardigan, and change this picture out to a cardigan picture, and then change all of your descriptions and your levels and all of that. And then once you're done with that, you can keep adding your pages until you have all of your patterns. And I believe this goes up to 100 or 150 pages, which you can export once all of your patterns have been inserted in your book. And what's nice is that you can save these. You don't have to put them all in at, in one sitting. You can, come back to this, and it saves right here on Canva, which is really nice. So if you don't have it on your computer, you can even work on it while you're on your phone if you'd like. You might even have some of the pictures of your projects on your phone that you want to insert. So it's really nice. You can use your iPad too. So wherever you can log into your account. But so say that you have copied and changed all of the headings and everything, and you have all the patterns that you want. You're going to want to share it. So go up here and click share so you can save this to your computer. So once you click share, you're going to click download, and you will save it as a PDF print. You select all your pages, and then you click download. And then your download will export into a PDF and will be in your download section on your computer. In my next video, I will be showing you how to take this file and upload it to different platforms to turn it into a book. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you use this video to help you create your own pattern book to sell, because I bet you've been thinking about it, and I know that you can do it. So I'll talk to you soon. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Have a great day. Bye.